Life is full of challenges, moments of fear, uncertainty, and hardship. When troubles arise, where do you turn? Some seek comfort in relationships, careers, or material things, but these often fall short. Today we explore how Psalm 27 verse 1 reminds us that God alone is our ultimate refuge, strength, and salvation. Welcome to our daily devotion. Our Bible verse today is from Psalm chapter 27 verse 1. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? This is the word of the Lord. A reflection for today. Fear is something we all face. It comes in many forms: fear of failure, fear of the future, fear of the unknown. It can creep into our hearts unexpectedly, leaving us feeling vulnerable and alone. In these moments, where do we turn? Psalm 27:1 offers us an answer. The psalmist declares, "The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear?" It's a bold statement, not because life is without trouble, but because when we place our trust in God, fear loses its power over us. Imagine standing in a dark forest at night. The shadows are deep, the path uncertain. Every rustling sound feels like a threat. But then a light appears ahead, a lantern guiding the way. Suddenly the fear that once gripped you begins to fade. That's what God's presence is like. He is our light, illuminating the path and dispelling the fear of the unknown. I remember a time when I was overwhelmed with uncertainty. A situation in my life felt completely out of my control, and no matter how much I tried to plan my way through it, anxiety kept creeping in. It was only when I stopped striving and started surrendering that I found peace. God didn't change my circumstances overnight, but He changed my heart, replacing my fear with faith and my worry with trust. Perhaps you're facing a season of uncertainty right now. Maybe fear is whispering doubts in your ear, making you question your next step. What would it look like for you to fully trust in God as your stronghold? Many of us put our trust in things that seem stable, our jobs, our finances, even relationships, but these can change in an instant. Psalm 27 reminds us that God is the one constant, the true foundation that never fails. Have you ever experienced a time when God became your refuge in a difficult season? I'd love to hear your story in the comments. Fear may come, but it does not have to define us. When the Lord is our stronghold, we can stand firm, knowing that He is always with us. A prayer for today. Heavenly Father, thank you for being our light, our salvation, and our stronghold. In moments of fear, help us to turn to you rather than to the temporary comforts of the world. Give us the strength to trust in your presence, even when life feels uncertain. Teach us to walk in faith, knowing that you are guiding our every step. May we find refuge in you, resting in the knowledge that we are never alone, for you are always with us. Amen. During Lent, set aside a moment each day to reflect on the countless blessings God has poured into your life. Today, surrender your fears to Him. Trust that He is your light, your salvation, and your refuge in all circumstances. Our time here has come to an end, but your journey of faith continues. Carry the light of Christ with you today and always, serving him in all that you do. Go in peace and share his love wherever you go. In the name of Christ, Amen.